Hi, Precious. Welcome. I can see most of you have joined. Precious is here. Uh, Hi. Oh, Salimia Nala. Oh, my mommies. I did have a bit of, I don't know how long we'll have to wait for more people to join. Because I do have a few things we'll talk about. Mm. Mm. Anyway, I'm just writing things like planning content that I'll be putting out, but I wish we were more of us so that you could ask questions, you could request for content so that I know what else I could put out there. But we are, yeah, I think we're getting more, so. But I hope everyone is doing great. It's Sunday. I'm so excited. Uh, I hope your last week was good, and this next week is going to be better for sure. Um, what else? No questions at the moment. Hmm. So I guess we could just start. So for today, I wanted to talk about I don't know, a a topic for sure, but most of you do know that I recently reached waist length hair, and I just wanted to share a bit more of what I did to get there. And you could ask questions, and maybe I'd do, more videos on points that need clarification. So of course, as usual, I have my little notebook here. I don't know if you can see, but I brainstormed and wrote down my points on exactly what I did. So one of the things I did for sure, and I realized was a great help, was protective styling. Protective styling is when you tuck your ends away and you keep your hair protected. It could be in various reasons. It could start from low manipulation hairstyles like buns, or you could have ponytails, but ensure that your ends are tucked away. Protective style could also be like braids, like me right now. I'm having braids that I've also cornrowed, because I prefer not to have them past my shoulders. I don't know. I don't like heavy braids on my head. Protective styles could be wigs, and as long as you ensure your hair underneath the wigs and weaves is well moisturized and well taken care of. What else could be a protective style that I'm missing? Twists, mini braids. Mini braids are what we as Kenyans like to call matuta, but now you do them in like smaller sizes. Yeah. Then what else could be a protective style? Oh, thank you. What else could be a protective style? Protective style could be, I said braids, I said, you could have sew-ins where it's like weaves now. Yes, yes. Especially if you can get a sew-in that does not leave your part of your hair out, especially like the front or like the side, that would be really, really recommended. Or you could do crochet hairstyles like crochet braids, everything that can be placed on your head can also be crocheted. So you could have crochet hairstyles, you could have I think that's it. There is nothing else that comes to mind in terms of protective hairstyle. So 99% of the time I did protective style. This it started out accidentally because I was too busy at school. So I figured might as well put my hair away and just deal with one extreme moment at a time. So protective styling. Then another one is having a consistent routine. I am a creature of habit. I don't know about you, but I would highly, highly advise that you have a routine that works. For instance, I'd share mine. For instance, I like with my protective styling. So I normally have my braids in for 8 weeks, which is exactly 2 months. Sometimes I can, based on maybe a major event or a place that requires me to look neat, I would have them in for like less than 8 weeks, maybe 6 or 7, or I would have the protective style in for more than the 8 weeks, which could be maybe 9 or 10, maximum 10. Sometimes, extreme times, I do have them in for 3 months, but I realized that was not fit because it really is difficult during detangling. So I'd have them in for 8 weeks. Then in those 8 weeks, I'd wash them in every 4 weeks. So I'd wash them the first 4 weeks during the 8 weeks with my braids in, where I'll just wash my hair with the braids in. Then I would wash it again now in the next 4 weeks when I'm taking down the hair. Then I oil my hair. 3 to 4 times a week. So mostly three. I'd oil my scalp 3 to 4 times a week. And daily, I would use the rosemary spray. Both of these, I've actually shared them, but I think I'd want to expound more on the oil. So I will definitely put out a video explaining more on how to use the oil for maximum benefits. So so that's basically my routine. Roughly, that's my routine. Then of course, in the 8 weeks, I mostly have it in this bun, and I have it in this sort of cornrows that just ensures that the braids are not too heavy on my head. Also the bun. Also, given that now my hair is long, I can't. I I don't like having the braids down, because that also uh, exposes like the ends of my hair to friction, which could cause breakage. So I just prefer having it in a bun as long as it's in a protective hairstyle. I rarely have it out, but if I have an event that requires me to have my hair out, I will definitely shine. The third one is incorporating Ayurveda. I think that's another video I should have out. So Ayurveda is, I think I mentioned it. It's an ancient healing system that incorporates like natural herbs in taking care of your hair. So for me, I incorporated rosemary. Like rosemary is the one herb that that really stuck by me, and till date I use it. As much as I have, of course, advanced, I have like 7 others or like 10 others. Rosemary is a staple for me. And I remember, funny story, yeah, when I started out using rosemary, I used to buy it because I had not planted it. So I bought a couple of stalks. Then this one time, I bought a really withered look, like bunch of rosemary. And then I decided, very impulsive. I decided I was going to take the like two of the stalks and propagate them in water. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed they like have roots out, then I can plant them. Luckily, I think one of them had like a tiny root. I was like, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. I'm going to plant it. Let me tell you, hi Edie. Let me tell you that one stalk of rosemary has um, grown into the biggest bush of rosemary. The biggest. I think I'll share a photo of it on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on my Instagram, please do. So that was like, I was really, I'm always stunned by how such a small stalk really grew into the big bush that it is right now. So of course Ayurveda was the one thing. Then rosemary was I'd say the first ever thing I used. I realized, oh my god, this is really working. Before that, best believe, I had experimented on so many, so many remedies. I tried rice water, it didn't work. Not okay, not as well as I expected it. It was smelly. Where? Yeah. So I think it does work. I don't have the tolerance anymore of the smell, and I really prefer the rosemary, and of course the fenugreek, the cloves. They really keep my scalp moisturized. So of course incorporating Ayurveda was a game changer for me. I'd say a game changer. Then another thing I did was finger detangling. Just the other day, I suddenly, like I've really not been paying attention, but I've never combed my hair for a very long time. I stopped using combs as much as I advocate for them. I have nothing against them. It's just I just prefer finger detangling. It's nice, and I get to do it. I get to do it at the comfort of a chair and watching a movie, and it gives me better control of the knots and tangles. Like, I can feel for like a tangle, and I just work through it without yanking it off. So finger detangling is something I'd highly recommend. Another thing is I reduced my heat styling. I actually have nothing against heat. However, when used wrongly and frequently, it can damage your hair. I do use heat when deep conditioning, and I'd highly recommend, especially for people who have low porosity hair like me. Another thing is actually about low porosity. Let me just note that down so that we can work on that. So yeah, so porosity. Like me who has low porosity hair, it's a bit difficult to. Hi Froggy. Oh, say hello to Froggy. So for me who has low porosity hair, it's a bit difficult to for products to penetrate the hair shaft. So now I'm forced to use heat, but the heat I use is not blow dryer or flat iron. No. It's a heating cup that I definitely share soon. So I reduced my what is it called? I reduced blow drying. Hi Musuya. I reduced blow drying, and I've never flat ironed my hair, but I used to fry my hair when I was that high school? A bit of high school, and also just I don't know. I think also when I was starting university, I did really fry my hair. Photos of which I have also shared. I will share them, I guess, also on my Instagram, or sometimes I will share them on videos if I need to explain something. But yeah, I used to really fry my hair. So, um, incorporating the finger detangling and minimum heat, minimum blow drying. Like the last time I blow dried my hair was June last year, June of 2022. Yeah, that was the last time I did, and I just straightened it. I did not go all the way because that's also tiring, given that it's me who's doing it. I don't know if you can tell, but I prefer to have minimum energy, maximum results. So another thing is proper nutrition. I think this was definitely the hardest I had to do. Uh, I want to say eat a balanced diet, but then again, you're going to ask me what's a balanced diet. But I want to say eat enough, you know, eat well enough that it nourishes not only your body, like your internal organs, your most vital organs, but also gets to reach your nails and your hair, because those are the last priority when it comes to nutrients. So if you eat very little food, or you eat very non-nutritious food, then you're not giving your hair a fighting chance. Hair is made of protein, so of course maximize on protein. And yeah, I think that would really help out with hair growth. Also try having increase your fruit intake, so that hair also gets like nutrients and things to nourish. Honestly, I saw a huge difference when I started eating properly. I was also a very poor eater, and I was low on iron. So Can you imagine? But once I corrected that, I could definitely see the changes. Another thing that most of, if you know me, then you know I drink a lot of water. I aim to drink like maybe 4 liters a day. That's a minimum. And some days when maybe I'm up and about and I can't access maybe a washroom or anything, I prefer to have like 3 liters minimum. When it's really bad, when it's really, really bad, like sometime I was working in a high risk area with no washrooms, not even one. And of course, I didn't trust even the one that was there. I took a minimum of 500 mils. Of course, I felt it. My body felt it. My hair felt it. But I'd really recommend to take at least, if you're really struggling, at least 2 liters a day. That is that would really help. Then from the 2 liters, work up from that. Another thing is keeping my hair in scrunchies and bonnets. Like now, I'm wearing this yellow. Is it yellow? It looks orange. Okay, let's say it's orange. So I'm wearing this orange scrunchie, and I was wearing my bonnet. This is the bonnet that I'm normally talking about. This is one of my favorite. So it is Ankara from the outside, then it's satin lined from the inside. So when I'm sleeping at night, I wear this. When I'm up and about in the house, I'm always wearing this. When I'm running errands, I'm always wearing the bonnet, and I'd highly recommend you try that. There's also satin scarves also, yeah, by the way. Another trick, I don't know if I've ever shared this, but it wouldn't hurt to share again. For people like me who take matatus or Uber or what else do we take? Do these. Yeah. So I would advise you to always carry a satin scarf. I won't tell you bonnet. That would be too much. Hi, sis. I won't tell you to carry your bonnet wherever you go if you're going to work or you're just about your day. That would be a lie. That would be too much of me to ask. Anyway, I would tell you to carry a satin scarf with you always. You could always tie it, maybe on your bag, make it look like something fashionable, something stylish, even if you're going to use it later. So how are you going to use it? For instance, if you're sitting like in a matatu, or you're feeling sleepy, like me, who sleeps in matatus. Don't try this at home, but I do sleep in matatus. Now, tie your hair up nicely and then just lie back or sleep. That's first way of using it. Another way of using it, strong, very, very strong wind, especially the one that comes with being in an open but fast moving vehicle. Like maybe the window is open in the matatu or you're on Anduthi. For non-Kenyans, Anduthi is a motorcycle. Anyway, if you're on a motorcycle and of course your hair is exposed, strong wind can cause dryness and can strip away like your oils and moisture from your hair. So you tie it up and you're good to go. Those are two ways. I'll think of other ways and I'll let you know. But always keep a satin scarf with you. Now we are naturals. We are serious people. Try wearing satin scrunchies and try sleeping in a bonnet. I swear it's a game changer. Then this one will really fight with people, but exercise. I'm not saying you go for cross country or you go for 100 kilometer marathons. No. Brisk walks, maybe 20 minutes every day in like a week, or yoga, or something, anything, weightlifting, cardio, you want to run, you want to hike every other weekend, honestly, go for it. As long as you're keeping active. I would tell you to keep active as a health professional, but we're talking about hair here, so I want to make it relevant to hair. When you keep your body active, it increases blood flow all over your body, to your hair, to your scalp, and everything. So, hence, definitely, your hair is more nourished, it gets the nutrients. The more you keep active, the more blood reaches all parts of your body, the more oxygen and other nutrients reaches your hair, and of course it. I knew it. I knew it. Emma, I knew it. Exercise is a sore subject. Anyway, so it really does help with growing hair. Like me, sometimes I used to run, sometimes I did a lot of hiking, by the way. I know you've never seen evidence of that, but I did. So keep that in mind, and I still keep very active. I'm a very active person. So that has helped tremendously with my hair growth. Another one is practice patience. Hair hair does not, I know you've seen videos on Instagram, and also we shall try. Yes, please do try. I know you've seen videos on here on YouTube and also on Instagram telling you about how you can grow your hair overnight. Well, I'm here to tell you that's a lie. That's a big lie. You're being bamboozled, you're being hoodwinked, you're being taken for a fool. But your good sis here has decided I'm going to prevent all that. So practice patience. Hair does not grow overnight the way we think. It does, but of course you're not going to see the growth. And the growth and the changes are quite small, so of course you won't see them as much. So be really patient, and now take a lot of photos. You will never, like me, I never noticed the change until I saw a photo of before and after. I was like, oh yeah, it's actually gotten thicker, or it's actually longer than it was. So take lots of photos, even when your hair is teeny weeny. I think you've seen the video. It was a short video I put out I think it was last week. No, it wasn't last week. Maybe 2 weeks ago. The one where I had very short hair. I've never in my life, I've always, like, I don't know, in my head, I know I've had long hair. So when I saw that shrinkage, I was like, wow, that was me. And now when I see my shrinkage, I'm like, oh, that's also me. So firstly, it really helps with tracking your progress, and it also really keeps you motivated and grounded. Then a last one, which is, let's say, quite controversial. Affirm your hair. Speak life into your hair. Say very nice things to your hair. Say your hair is beautiful. Because now it's really easy for you to take care of something you speak highly of. It's easy for you to take care of something you love and you want to take care of. There is no way, there's no way you will say mean things about your hair and want to take care of it. There's no way you'd probably wake up every other morning and say, my hair looks raggedy, or my hair looks unkempt, or my hair is so tough, I can barely comb it, or my hair is just, it doesn't grow, especially that one. When you say your hair doesn't grow, that's exactly what you're speaking into your hair. You're ready. It's just, I don't know, it's the law of attraction. The moment you say, my hair is beautiful, my hair is going to grow, my hair is going to reach whatever hair length goal you want, you slowly start showing up as that person, you slowly start attracting that length into your life. So affirm your hair, for sure, for sure. Let's see. Oh, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Keep a journal. Try things. Like maybe you're trying out a shampoo, then you realize, oh, this shampoo kind of makes my hair feel stripped, or it kind of makes my hair feel moisturized, Keep a journal, like a note of, oh, I use this and this shampoo. You can always go back to that. Sometimes, like skincare, when you start introducing more products into your routine, one or two of your products might not be agreeing with your skin. The same way with hair, one or two products might not be agreeing with your hair. Maybe causes a flare up, and it does, maybe you get dandruff and you can't really tell. It's always quite easy for you to go back and notice, I was doing okay up until this point, then I added this particular product, and of course now you can always trace it. So keep a journal. Like me, I've had a journal. Keep a journal for length, you know. I don't know. Let me try and get something that you could. I think I'll share it again when I'm doing a natural hair essentials video. So I do have a measuring tape. This is what I've used mostly to measure my hair. So you can get one of these and measure your hair and then just record. It helps with, of course, with progress, and also it helps with knowing where you are, what is not working. Then sometimes you can notice if your hair is hitting plateau, or it's not growing anymore, because we are naturally supposed to grow like maybe an inch of hair in a month, and we also shed like up to 100 strands of hair a day. So given, let's say, your current routine or regimen, and you realize maybe your hair is not growing as fast as you want it to, or you're not noticing length, then you can always know. Or you're overshading hair, you can always record that in your journal and know how to deal with that. Or you can note, then deal with it, then also, record what worked, and you can always share it with people. Like me, I'm sharing most of the things I'm sharing are things I've done over so many years. So many years. And of course, I had flops. I also had wings, like the rosemary. It's so easy for me to vouch for rosemary because it works. And it's so for me to not vouch for rice water, because the smell, I didn't, okay, let me just say, I didn't stay long enough. I did not stay long enough to notice if it works or not. But I hope to try it again soon and we'll let you know. What else could I say? If you notice maybe you have dandruff or your scalp is itchy or something, first thing is to, of course, realize what you're doing. Maybe one of the products is going bad, or it could be a condition. And in the condition, I would advise that you get a dermatology consultation. It's not the most affordable, but it's definitely worth it. And yeah, I don't know what else I'm forgetting. Things I did to grow my hair. Hey, I've remembered. With every wash day, how could I forget? Hey, with every wash day, and by wash day I mean whether you're washing your hair in braids, whether you're washing your hair in an already installed protective style, every wash day, find a deep conditioner that works. Find a deep conditioner that works when you have your braids in. find a deep conditioner that works with your hair out. Deep conditioning is a must. It's a game changer. There's a huge difference between deep conditioning and treatments and everything, which I will address later. Don't worry, but deep conditioning essentially is when you get a thick moisturizing conditioner and apply it to your hair, leave it for 20 to 30 minutes while applying heat, and that helps to re-moisturize your hair. It really helps to define your curls and deeply, as the name suggests, deeply condition and moisturize your hair. That I would advise you to do it every wash day. So as long as you're washing your hair, kindly deep condition. I will find a few of the deep conditioners that I would recommend. I'm actually planning on doing a video on the products that I would recommend, let's say for shampoo, deep conditioners. Hair growth oil, of course, is the one I've been recommending to you guys. So they're but deep conditioning for sure. How did I forget that? Deep conditioning is one of the best hair practices you could have, and it's really a game changer. So yeah, I don't know if we have any questions. Hi Celeste. Or products for relaxed hair. Oh yeah, I do actually follow a bit of relaxed hair, um a bit of relaxed hair, who are they called? Okay, sorry, influencers, and they quite have the tips. But for relaxed hair and hi for relaxed hair, and relaxed hair is actually not that different from natural hair. Maybe the things that but let me note that down. For relaxed hair, the difference would be in terms of how you handle, of course, your strands, how you handle what products you use, how often you retouch. But it's also quite easy for you to grow out your hair, even when it's relaxed, even when it has dreadlocks, even when it's texturized. Yes, it's quite easy, by the way. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll definitely do a deep dive. I really enjoy deep dives, so a deep dive on that, and I'll have a video out. So what else? Any other? Let me check out for any questions that you may have posed for me. Oh, we are 8 of us now. Welcome. Although you joined a bit late, good thing is I will save this and I'll have it public on my YouTube, so you can just go through the few tips that I've shared. I've actually shared a bit of gems today, so welcome. It's really nice to have. So any deep conditioning products you can swear by, TCV. Siaki Uwambe, they should give me an endorsement, a sponsorship, because I'm out here promoting the product. But TCB Naturals, it's really nice. I've used it for a while. What other one have I used that wasn't that bad? Mega Growth. Mega Growth is also good. Those are the rosemary spray. Yes. Please follow the video and you'll just see. It's things you have in your kitchen. Well, except fenugreek. I don't know if you have fenugreek in your kitchen, but cloves and rosemary, definitely have them in your kitchen. You just boil it and let it cool, and that's it. You spray daily. So back to deep conditioners. I've used a lot. When I was starting out, When I started out doing my natural hair, my sister, I have a big sister. I have so many. Like, I have big sisters, but one of them in particular was gracious enough to buy me sheer moisture. Do you know how expensive those things are? But she was gracious. She was excited, and she bought me sheer moisture, and it was the best thing I ever used. But it broke bank every time. So of course I had to find other options that work. So for high-end products, sheer moisture for sure, the black castor oil range, and the one that has manuka oil. That one. Those two are really good. Then for affordable deep conditioners that still do the trick, Mega Growth and TCB Naturals. I don't think there's any other one that. Oh, I tried using. I think it's ORS, but it has. I think it has a lot of mineral oil, so it has residue. Didn't like that. Another one that I am yet to try. I'm yet to try others. So of course now I have to start experimenting on more products so that I can recommend. Don't worry, imejitolea. I will be the guinea pig. I will be trying out products so that we can have more to choose from. What else? I knew it. I, of course, Emma. It's not that one. I would not put it past you. When you use the sheer moisture, let me know. Let me know if it is still as good as it used to be. But I've seen them advance, and honestly, I can't wait to go there. There are other products like um, Cream of Nature, um, Anti-Jackies. Yeah, those ones. Uh, Cantu, love or hate. You know, like I'd say some days 50% love, 50% hate. Some days I'm like, nah. But the three, sheer moisture for high end people like Emma, and then TCB Naturals and Mega Growth. Yeah, those two. I'll try find others, but also Anti Jackie and Cream of Nature. What other one? Yeah. Any other questions? You could have any other questions while I look for maybe, I don't know, one last thing that I did not mention that I did to grow my hair. Let me look through my journal and see. Cantu doesn't work. Yeah, Cantu is Cantu is a lot. Cantu is a lot. But we'll find something else that works for natural hair. When did I start? I've never relaxed my hair or processed it, but I started exclusively taking care of it in 2018-19. I say 2018-19 because I between 2018 and 2019 I cut my hair. So let's say 2019. Um, how often does one require to wash braided hair? That depends firstly on how oily or dry your scalp is. If your scalp is oily, that means have you develop buildup more often. So of course you'd wash it frequently. Then another thing is, of course, when you feel itchy and if you're prone to getting dandruff, you can. If you're prone to getting dandruff, you could definitely wash your hair frequently. Yeah. Are we supposed to wash braided hair? That is one of the myths, actually. We grew up knowing that if you wash your hair while it's braided, it stinks. Well, yes, you can wash your hair while it's braided. I do wash my hair while it's braided, and I do wash my hair while it's twisted, because all you need to, mostly when you're shampooing, which is now washing your hair, you focus more on your scalp. So you don't need the rest of the hair, just is when shampoo runs down the rest of your hair, the strands of your hair. It's not necessarily you washing it, but where you concentrate more when you're washing is your scalp. Yes, you can, like the rosemary. That's the one thing that actually keeps my scalp moisturized and free from it keeps it very refreshed, I noticed. So yes, you can apply water to your hair while in braids or any form of protective style. Yeah. Any other questions? I am loving the questions. I can't see, where did Musuya go? Musuya, you said so true. Why am I assuming that's because of water? That's definitely the water thing. um, oh yeah, inakaa imebit. Hey. Okay, naturally, African hair is frizzy. Like you get, like, you have, it's never, it's, I don't know, I don't think God created us to have neat looking hair. Like, oh my God, it's flat and in place. Like mine has never been in place. Even when this hair has been in for like a week, it's not in place. You can see. So yeah, you wash it and it looks like it's out of place, but that's the nature of your hair, and that's how it is, honestly. And but when you wash it, it's much better, and it shows when your hair is like frizzy and everything. It shows it's growing. So don't be so angry at that. Plus, hey, this hair growth journey, you have to be willing to let your hair look a little out of place. Just just a little. Yeah. Uh what else? Where other people? Ever you're laughing at your friends. Precious was here. I don't know where she went to. Mm, yes. Was Suya? I knew it was the water. I knew it was the water. We've talked about this before. I hope you're trying though. I really hope you're trying. It was definitely the water. I'm trying to look at someone else who we've not acknowledged. Sandra was here. Where did she go to? But we're almost ending the live. I'm so grateful you guys joined. We will definitely do this more often. Every Sunday, as long as there is electricity, we will have this. And as long as we are alive and well, that's one. Lives every Sunday for sure. Just let me know what else you'd like to see. I've made a list. I make so many lists, but I've made a list of videos that to put out, what you guys have requested for, so I will have that out. Another thing is gel, yes. Over overlaying your edges definitely has poses a strain on them. So you'd find that the constant pushing them back makes them grow thinner, and sometimes it pulls them out. So You could lay them, but you don't have to brush them, like have them looking very sleek. Yeah. But I rarely, okay, I want to say I rarely lay my edges, but that's a lie. I never lay my edges. So yeah. Thank you so much. This is very detailed information today. Thank you so much. I'm really trying to articulate words more and explain in depth. And it's also a conversation. I'd love to get going. Hair is the one thing I could talk to you endlessly about. Bonu, hi Bonu. Oh, it's so nice to see you here. Thank you so much. So we said lives, God willing, every Sunday. Then more videos to come. Of course, I have so much to tell you about. Then another thing is, what do you guys feel about a hair growth challenge? Like where I will provide the guidance, of course, and we'll have a detailed how to grow out your hair for a season. We're saying maybe 6 months. Then we can always reassess if the hair is growing or we need to change strategies. But let me know. I will have a question box on my Instagram, but also let me know in today's comments what you would feel about, what you would want, and how you would feel about a hair growth challenge, because that would be a really good idea. We'd have something to look forward to. And I've done so many of them myself. I'm still doing one. Hi Leela, welcome. I'm still doing one. Like now, I'm in a sort of hair growth challenge because my hair is not out that much. I'm doing a lot of protective styling because looking forward to a big event sometime this year, and there's another one that I've planned for all of us. So stay tuned for that. But please let me know what you would feel, what you would want to, do, how you would think we'd approach this whole hair growth challenge. So yeah. Oh, Anita. Hi, Tamayo. Ryan. Hi, Ryan. So yes, tell me about that's such a good idea. Yes, Susuya. Tell me about the hair growth challenge, when we can start it. I'm thinking sometime mid-April. I've already started it. Plus it's for, I think I'd be better off as maybe a facilitator, because I'll guide and everything, and we can all grow. Let me tell you, if there's one other thing apart from my 1,000,001 things I want for the year, one that is not selfish, like it's not self-centered, is everyone else joining me in growing hair this year. It's something I'm really ecstatic about. So yeah, for the totally short hair battalion, where does one start? Really wants to grow her hair. Where does one start? Does Britney's school, hi Ryan, does Britney's school allow like braids or any protective style? That could be one of them. If it doesn't, that's okay. She can always do wash and goes, but maintain a moisture routine. Hi Lila, love and hugs. She could maintain a moisture routine. She could maintain, regular deep conditioning, because the whole thing is to get her hair growing. But I hope and pray that they have like they can do perfect. In fact, come on, they can do cornrows. That's where we shine. that's definitely where we shine. All she needs is a consistent moisturizing routine. You know what? I will reach out. Let me just note that down. I will reach out and send her. I will send her like a routine that she can follow with her cornrows, and it's school friendly, bare minimum for sure, maximum results. Higher. I don't know if there are more questions, but I think we should end the live here. I don't know what you guys think, unless there are more questions. If there are more questions, we could keep going. Oh, thank you so much for ordering and for using it. Yes, 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 yes. I hope this year the hair is definitely going to grow. I hope you're following through with the moisture, like the rosemary or whatever of the 3 herbs you have. I'm sure Tamayo, Anita was supposed to make the rosemary water. I hope she did. Yeah. You do have a visitor joining. Okay. welcome everyone. Welcome all of you. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Celeste, welcome to the family. We are definitely going to grow hair this year. 2023 is the year we grow hair, and by the end of 2023, we are going to celebrate our hair growth. Hi, Maisha, France. Welcome so much. Thank you. Nicolette Rosemary. In fact, now that it has rained, I have so much of it. I'm definitely sharing some with you. Yeah, I will. I'll bring you rosemary. And anyone who, I don't know, anyone who lives around me or anyone who can plan to meet me, I would love to share my rosemary with you. In fact, I have a surplus of it. So yeah. Okay. Who else? What else? Okay, we will not end the live here. Oh, I hope you want to grow your hair. It can be so easy. Please consider growing your hair. What do I have upcoming in terms of videos? Let's see, products to use. Maybe a starter, like a starter pack. A starter. Let me see. Essentials for natural hair. Very simple things that you can have that would make growing out and taking care of your hair quite easy. Then a guide, I think, on deep conditioning. That would be really nice to have. Then yeah, let's say so far I genuinely have so much. I think on over the years I've really experimented. I've really done I've really experimented on natural hair remedies. So I do have a lot to share, and recently it has just been sort of filter through what is most relevant, and also hi dad. Hi. So mostly I think we would have I've really had a lot of I've tried so many things, so many products. So right now it's more of making it a guide and easy to follow. I'm treating the videos like the beginner. When I started out, I of course did not have that guide. I did not have that ABCD of how to do things most of it started from, you know, sometimes Z, sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, we are doing protective styling, but there's no guide, there's no, especially like a day-to-day care of hair. I've genuinely never seen anyone who's done that, like a detailed one. So of course I'd want to do that too. So my videos, sometimes you'd think, okay, maybe they're being a bit, sometimes I ran out of time to, sometimes I'm too busy in the week to have more videos out, but don't worry, I'm working on that. I'm also working on editing so that I can have more videos, more fun videos, more ways to learn. So we're definitely growing our hair out this year, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited for the outcome. I'm super excited for getting this conversation going. So yeah. Thank you so much, Leela, for your support. You've been quite supportive. Thank you. So yeah. Musuya says, I heard you always need to trim your hair for it to grow. Is that your case? Um yes, I do trim my hair, but not necessarily for it to grow. So the essence of trimming your hair is to actually get rid of the maybe single strand knots or split ends that damage the hair shaft, causing it to either break or shed off or just become unhealthy, brittle, and everything. And it makes it difficult to manage your hair. So when you trim your hair, you make the ends nice and uniform. You know, they're uniform and they do not have the knots or the tangles, so it's easy for you to manage your hair. There's no breakage. Now the growing part comes from, it's not cutting your hair and growing your hair. Then it's not that you need to cut your hair for you to grow your hair. You cut your hair for you to help retain length. By retaining length, I mean when you have, let's say, single strand knots and split ends, your hair is breaking at the ends. For you to have longer hair, you need your hair to grow. Of course, it grows from the scalp, but you also need for you to maintain the ends of your hair. So if they're constantly breaking off, or they are being, when you maybe undoing your hair or when you're braiding your hair and you're pulling apart maybe a split end, your hair is cutting at the end, meaning you cannot retain length. So no, you do not need to cut your hair for it to grow. You just need to cut it to maintain healthy ends and encourage length retention. Yes, I hope I answered that well. Just say when. Honestly, yeah. Let's see when we can start the hair growth challenge. I think that's what we're talking about. Yeah. Hey, hair growth challenge. Firstly, I think I need a few more videos out, which would be maybe by mid. Thank you so much. Which would be maybe by mid April. Let me say mid-April or towards the end of April, so that I have prepared most of you for the hair growth challenge. You have decided what type of protective style, because we'll be doing a protective style challenge. So in fact, let me plan with you right now. So hair growth challenge. Okay, so you'll need to choose. I'll do another video about this, but let's brainstorm. You'll need to choose a protective style. Then you'll also need staples. You'll need the rosemary water. Where's my water bottle? Drink your water. And no, Musuya, don't feel attacked. Anyway, you'll need your protective style. Then you'll need your staples. That is your rosemary water, the Ayurveda oil, and your deep conditioners in place. Then your, what else do we need? If you need a leave-in conditioner, that's okay, but not necessary. But you really need to choose your, you really need to choose your protective style. And then your staple products, so that when you start, there's nothing holding you back. Okay, then we'll need a duration, we'll need a routine during your protective style. That is your oiling routine, your moisturizing routine. You'll need your wash day routine. What else? You'll need your routine, your staple products, your protective style. Then we'll need the duration. So we could do this for every 2 months in up to now 6 months. Like we do it for 2 months, you undo your hair, install a new, a fresh set of maybe braids or cornrows, whatever protective style you choose. Then do it for another 2 months, then do it for another 2 months. So depending on when we start, we could start off with like 6 months of protective style, or you could do 3 months of protective style, depending on how willing you are, how compliant you're willing to be. So yes, I will definitely make a video on that and guide you, but for now, think about a day that is more suitable for all of us to start this protective style challenge. Any other questions? Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. This year, oh, hair has to grow. Oh, I hope it grows. We'd be so happy. Plus, I have something planned for for afterwards. Towards the end of the year, we could come together and reassess together as one. But yeah, I will tell you more details. But keep in mind something exciting. I'm planning something super exciting towards the end of the year. Towards the end of the year, considering this the year we've said we're growing hair. So I loved my time. Thank you for keeping us informed. Yes. Yes. Assess our hairs, of course, because we need to evaluate whatever we've been doing maybe after the hair growth challenge, which I'm now stoked, super excited for the hair challenge, and now the state of our hair. After using all these products, after doing all those things, we need to evaluate and see how far, how effective, and how our hair is responding to the products. Yeah, I will be the organizer for sure. Definitely. Yes, I can't wait. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. So I'll have a question box on Instagram and also here, like on the comments. I think let me in fact have the Yeah. So I've pinned it so that we can all contribute here on YouTube. And for those who don't follow me, they're on Instagram. Yeah. So that we can all grow our hair. Oh, I'm so excited. I know I've said it like a million times. Mm. Emma to purpose to join. Oh, Emma is joining and also Britney. So we are very excited for that. Oh yeah. You're almost at the 80th minute. So thank you for the hair growth tips, Tamayo. You're welcome. I am so happy to be the one offering them. Mm-hmm. Haya. Sawa. Haya, who else? What else are we forgetting? Another thing I almost forgot to highlight, my uploading. I've not gotten around to having consistent uploading schedule. So let me work on that. Let me give me time. Give me time. I will work on that, and soon we'll always know, maybe Monday or Wednesday or Friday, any day. Like a particular day, a video will be up, so that it even helps with watching and everything. Thank you, Kemuma. See you on Sunday, same time. Yes, see you on Sunday. We'll do this often, so I will be seeing you. Guys, don't forget to like this live so that we can show participation. Okay. Thank you so much, Maisha friends. I really, really hope we have influenced you to want to grow out your hair again. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for your support. Okay. I think we're almost done. Any last remarks? Until next Sunday, of course, of course. Until next Sunday or until the next video. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. I will keep it up. Um, I'd I'd really love to keep this as a gift that keeps giving. So, thank you. I don't think there's any more that we want to say. So, bye. Until next time. I hope you have a wonderful week. Um, Thank you. You've definitely influenced me to grow my hair. I can't wait for the end here. Yes! We're excited for that. But yeah. So I will see you on the other videos. I hope to hear from you soon. Feel free to ask me any questions here on YouTube, on my Instagram, on my WhatsApp, anywhere you see me. Ask me questions. I am always willing to answer. I'm so grateful for your support like this far, and I can't wait for what's to come. And I can't wait for us to grow out our hair. And yeah, so bye. Have a lovely night. I will see you in the next one. Bye.